Hello, hello. Hi, Belle. Don't be tired. Well, actually, do be tired. I get it. I worked a lot of hours this week. But now we're going to have some fun. Are you kidding me? Who stole my chest? Okay, they didn't steal that one. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know who the hell is stealing those, but I'm going to kill them. It'll be fun. Stop stealing. Anyway, for today, we're going to be... I guess Little White Lies would be accurate. We're going to be making sure that everyone starts. Oh yeah, there's thieves. Someone's been stealing all of the redstone out of Phantom stuff and then the ender chests from people, and it's really annoying, but I keep a chest on me at all times, so it's okay, I guess, for me. I can't today.
Ooh.
Hello.
You talking about people stealing shit?
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed by it, actually.
That's fair.
And let me help you. People are not going to like it when I figure out who it is.
I know.
And if it's you, DM, you best be prepared. Yeah, I know, Belle. It's like, okay, I get it if you want ender chest, but make them yourself. We have access to everything. There is literally a blaze farm.
The only thing I quote-unquote took was quartz and blackstone from the piglin farm, and Phantom said that's okay.
Well, yeah, because that's always been.
He said it's supposed to be used.
Yeah, they have always said it's supposed to be used. Okay, people are stealing stuff from my chests. That's gonna piss me off. Yeah, there's stuff missing from my chests.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Well, on a more positive note, I built a super smelter.
Fun. Anyway, I'm going to be doing things, DM, so...
Goodbye.
Yeah. Alright, everyone. So the plans for today is to go and talk with everyone, because at this point no one actually knows each other, and it's time that they do, because we need to start working together. Because if we don't, we're never gonna make it out of here. And out of whatever messed up thing happened to us. I mean, like, how in the world do you all of a sudden go from being with your family and your friends and happy and getting to be together to literally everything is wrong? We can't find our family, we can't find our friends. And people are refusing to go and see each other and talk to each other and make this work and fix it. And something needs to be done about it. And well, I might have my own ulterior motives. After all, Just because this is the experience they've all had doesn't mean it's the experience I've had. So, Chaos knows the least about everything that's modern. So we might as well go convince them first. I think they'll be the easiest to convince. Yeah, this is Chaos's, and it is really well done. But obviously, they came from a time that was pretty far in the past. That's interesting.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
One moment. Did it. What's up?
Well, I mean, you know that this whole thing is really odd. Everything that's happened to us.
Well, odd's a bit of an understatement, but yeah.
Well. And it annoys me that we aren't working together, that people aren't working together to figure out what the hell happened.
I mean, we kind of all got pushed into the same spot. I don't think there's a lot of trust going on right now.
Yeah, well, that kind of needs to change, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, you got pulled away from the people that you cared about. We all did. How in the world are we going to make it back to them if we all sit here and pretend like everything's okay, or we pretend like there's nothing we can do about this? I've been hearing rumors that the thing that caused this is in our reach. Like, we can go and find whatever it is that started this, and that there's someone who knows about it.
Are these rumors, or are these, like, how much information do you have about this?
At this point, all that I know is that there is someone who got pulled out of time, like the rest of us, that knows exactly what happened. I don't know who it is. And that's my problem. That's why I need the people to get together and try and figure this out.
So we start talking then?
Yes, but no one seems willing to do that.
And you're willing to get us together?
I'm willing to do anything it takes to get back to where we were. To make it back to the places and the people we care about. There's no reason for us to stay here. I mean,
okay.
Well, some people might disagree, considering we don't die anymore. But that's...
Yeah.
It's not normal, and it's not sane, and I'm not willing to give up not dying for the people that I care about and the places I care about.
It's fun for now, but I imagine immortality is not going to be a great trip.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know how much you know about this since your time was
I
so
know
much
nothing.
before mine, but there's a god that is worshipped in my time who resides.
There's several gods worshipped in my time.
Well, there's a god who we call just death because that is what they preside over. They preside over our death and our life and those who have passed on. And I have worshipped that god, and they have told me that this cannot continue.
You can speak to them.
Yes, I can.
That's actually great because if you come over here, you can see that I'm building several religious buildings almost, and I have a spot picked up for another one, but I don't really know what I wanted to put there. And if you could actually speak to a deity, then you can tell me what to build.
Well, of course. I mean, I can certainly talk to them about it, and I think that at this point it would be best if we try to appease them. They're mad.
Buildings then. So there's either this spot, it's kind of small, but then there's also this really nice, why is there a horse in a hole? Doesn't matter. There's this really nice stone
Horse and a pig in a
here
hole.
that I'm like, I could do something over here. I don't know what yet, but if you could talk to them and then tell me what I can build, that would be great. But
I certainly will. I don't want to cause any anger with this god. I've seen what that does, and I've seen what that can bring, and right now they are angry.
okay, cool. So you do what you do, and then we could talk to people about fixing whatever mess it is. We
Who
don't
in the
really
world
need
is
to be
over
quick
here?
about it. What? Oh, goodbye. Yeah, I get guess. I don't question it.
That. How many guests do you get?
Enough that I don't bother keeping track anymore.
So, you would be willing to start a conversation with everyone? Because
if people are willing to have the conversation, then yeah.
we need to figure this out.
Okay.
I'm going to gather the people.
Okay. Do you also pick out the meeting place?
Well, yes. I
Okay,
will try.
That's fine.
I will try to make it central to everyone.
Apologies, there's a lot of Endermen around. I need to clean up a bit.
Oh yes, there's Endermen all over my place too. Well,
Oh?
I'm going to go
You'll
talk to
figure that
him.
out. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you. Enderman in a boat. Where did he just go? And what's this? He's the one person I can't talk to consistently. Oh. Oi. Is he going to the Nether? Is he leading me somewhere? in the world was that? Aghast. Why won't he talk to me? I kind of want to just give him a friendly love tap. Hello?
Hello.
You finally want to talk to me.
Not entirely, but I will if it's no other choice.
Well, I'm not leaving until you do.
Then what do you want?
We need to work together and figure out what the hell happened. Why are we all suddenly here? And I'm trying to get people to understand that we all need to work together on this.
You all can do what you want.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Why wouldn't you work with us on this? Don't you want to go back home? To your friends?
No.
To your family?
No, I don't.
Why? Come back. You... Jesus. Why
But I
wouldn't
want
you
to go
want...
back.
Why?
Why would I want to, or why wouldn't I want to?
Why wouldn't you want to? Don't you have people you care about to go back to?
No. Not really. If there's anyone I don't want to talk to, it's you.
Because you know who I am?
Yes.
Then you know exactly why we need to work together.
I have ways out of this.
Then make
You need
them
to stay
happen.
out of- You need to stay out of my way.
It's my world that you destroyed.
Perhaps you should have made your world with better rules.
What a fool. He's being a fool. He's the one that did this to us, and he's the one who thinks that he can somehow fix it. I'd like to remind him that if he hasn't been able to do it yet, he won't be able to do it on his own. I would if I had that power. Which I don't. For now. think that makes it pretty obvious. I'm not going to sign it. Oh, I think that's copyrighted. I can't listen to that. It's playing the Mario theme for anyone who wasn't sure. Which I'm pretty sure is a copyrighted song. Oop! Yeah, chaos, oop. It's just... It's too much to give into this. Oh. Although I do believe those are from Lux, who keeps giving us fish. I never did. No, I didn't. That's fine. Oh. I don't know when my horse did that, but that's funny. Kind of want a skeleton horse. Not gonna take one yet though. There's a bunch around my house for some reason. No, please go. Thank you. Is there anyone here? See, the thing is, the messages have to be different. Because there's different things that will entice them to actually listen to me. This one's dense. Chill out, horse. Please. I really, every single time I see that thing, I want to kill it. I get such a strong urge to just murder. I don't have my fence post on me. It's annoying. I don't have the materials to make it. It's fine. It is frustrating, but I can't tell them who it is. I can't afford the retaliation that would happen. So I need them to find him. I need them to come to the conclusion themselves. I can't afford to let this continue. I have to get back. It's so frustrating because they cannot possibly understand how this will affect them and what little is left of the world that I created for them. It's going to destroy them. The human mind isn't made to live forever. It isn't made to go through the violence of death over and over. It won't work. Well, death has to be permanent. Of course he's left that here. Let me just turn that off while I read whatever crap that he's left. Manifesto of the Legacy. The 5 projects, as written by the Illustrian. The Legacy is dedicated to a united effort behind 5 projects, led by the central figure known as the Illustrian. The 5 projects include various subsects and subjects. The first project, Origins of the Beasts. This group is dedicated to the study and focus of the birthplace, anatomy, and activity of mobs and their various forms. Their final goal is to control all mob kind. The second project, Histories of Spawn. This group is dedicated to crafting a complete history of the world from prehistoric ages to the modern day. Well, maybe you should look at that history and figure out why what you did is such a terrible idea. The third project, Nether Studies. This group benefits from their completion of discovering the way to access the Nether. They study the various locations, geology, and anatomy of creatures in the Nether. The fourth project, the Guardian Project. The Guardian Project is dedicated to understanding and controlling the Guardians and sea monuments. They seek to control the seas through their advancement. And the one that's ruined it all, the fifth project. The End is Nigh. This group seeks to study the end and the divine, and to understand the powers behind death, life, and to break the everlasting cycle of life. Well, one would say they succeeded. And then I would have to remind them that he's literally lost his mind. Truly, you cannot listen to a man like that and think that he is sane. How could a sane man doom the rest of humanity, what little is left, to forever having to experience death? And what could possibly have led him to think that that would somehow be joyful? And if I had the power to stop him, he is in a silly, goofy mood, Val. But it's dangerous. It's dangerous and I can't allow it to continue. I mean, really. I found out that he's planning to do it again. To force that portal open again. I mean, what is it that the human saying is? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. How do you justify putting the rest of your people at risk? Of course, who knows if he knew that that's what would happen, but of course it was a possibility. You're trying to destroy death. How would that ever turn out well? How could that ever possibly be a good thing? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was 2 blocks up or not. Is there actually a bee in here? Oh, that is funny. I don't know how we got a bee in there. Why is the bottom stair of that soul sand? Why? Why is this like this? We need to just get everyone hooked up to the nether path. I like the one lone torch. Hello? Would you like to talk about it? No? Where am I going? Oh, is that a hole? There's a hole. How in the... I didn't want that. Go wait. I thought that path went somewhere. It did for a bit. Leah's taken me on that path before. Really? Now I'm just going on another adventure because I want to know. That's fine. Alright. Scroll through. Whoops. That was misleading, Belle. Like, how dare someone do that to me? Game, you wanna chill. I'm just trying to get to Lux's house. That's not precarious at all. Oh, I do know where this is, though. Alright, you can kill yourself on my thorns. I literally don't care. That's disappointing. Okay, I can't die. That's annoying. And why is there another broken portal down here? Literally, what is going on? Jew shush. Thanks, friend. The nether can get real annoying at times. I don't tend to lose my way, but today, apparently, that's what's happening. Ah yes, back on the misleading path. Thanks for the thanks for the vote of confidence, Belle. I'm just gonna go through Nopa's portal. Because I know where that is. What? How? I think that's the Guardian farm over there. Also, who else is in my chat? I've seen Belt and I've seen Chaos. Who is here? Fuck off, DM. You were a bitch earlier. Chaos is 7 alt accounts. Alright. You know what? I don't care as long as they Hi, Summer. Is it just the people on the server that are watching? Probably. Ah, I knew it. That's why you never come on the server. You're just signed into your real account. And yes, that's a call out, Bell. Why the random... Anyway. Cookie! Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. If you guys can hear my dog underneath me, I apologize. But he is asleep. And making noise. He must be dreaming. Are you AFK, Nopa? That'd be a yes. Okay, I'm glad you guys can't hear, because he's one of those dogs that does the, like, yipping and whining and growling thing in his sleep. That's a lot of copper. Oh yeah, that's Nopa. When Nopa's skin is actually, like, out and not covered by armor, it's pretty neato. Where? Literally where? Ah, there. It keeps going out of range of focus. It keeps going out of the sea area. No! Oh, you guys, my arm's starting to get sore. I just got my booster shot, like literally 30 minutes before stream. Oh, why? Literally why? DM, I do in fact know where I'm at. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch. I had a pretty bad reaction to the first shot, so I'm kind of hoping that that doesn't happen with this one, but... I can hear Diem down the hallway, you guys, and it's kind of hysterical. Bye, Chaos. Yeah, that's gonna make me not ask questions. Fucking sure. I don't know what is happening right there, but that's cool. That room is trippy.
Hear me? Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Well, you know how it
Good.
is. So, I think we need to go to the room and have a bit of a talk
Alright.
about things.
Heck, come on, Minecraft. Cooperate. Let me go down my house.
You gave up so fast. Oh, by the way, I got a really good Thorns villager trade.
Oh, nice. I don't use thorns.
You should. Thorns is good. Whee.
I tend to move mobs too often.
Oh. But not hostile mobs.
Zombie villagers.
Oh, that's fair. Well, DMs. Yes, that is why there are so many mobs and boats. So, as you know, our main target for the book club is DM. And, well, he certainly isn't going to be helping anyone. I spoke with him earlier and he wouldn't even acknowledge me. But of course, that makes sense. And, well, if we're going to be in an alliance, it's best if we have somewhat of a mutual agreement. And I want you to know that I'm not going to betray you or Ella. So, in this chest, you will find 3 roses. Take the one with your name on it, and you can return that to me at any time and ask for any favor. It's a piece of insurance, if you will.
It sounds good. Oh, I can craft black dye now.
Sorry.
If you don't run into her, I'll make sure Ella comes down and gets hers.
Okay. It sounds like there's a question in your voice there.
There's 3 of them?
Yes. There's someone I still need to speak to who I believe will agree with our cause and be quite the ally. For now, though,
All right.
you don't need to know who it is.
Great. Well, when you decide to invite other people to book club, just let me know so I can increase the catering.
Of course. And, get an extra book to give out.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Well. God damn it, Belle. LMAO catering, very important. It is. Come on, food.
Right. Well, is there anything else that you're gonna need?
I just need a promise from you. And it's very
Okay.
simple, really. I need you to promise me that if your views ever change on Diem and what he has done and what he stands for, you need to tell me.
Of course.
Good. That's the only thing I needed from you. I didn't realize there was a pressure plate right there. Now, to leave one final book. After all, none of us are powerful enough to deal with Diem. And I know that there are some people in our group who do agree with what he is doing. So, I need someone else. Someone who can keep up with him and help the rest of us handle him. And, well, I've had my eye on someone in particular. They seem rather capable, but rather violent. So, it's going to be hard to make a deal with them, and that's why I won't be telling anyone who it is yet. So, you all are also going to have to wait to find out. So, oh, Belle, you didn't think it would be that easy, did you? Well, yes, of course. Sure. I'll be going there last. And you won't get to see it yet. But DM is right. I do have one more person to go see since I got lost. I guess I can expend a little bit of energy. Well, they're fast. What in the... Hello?
Who are you?
Calm down.
No, you are the first person I have ever seen in this place in a solid few months. No one has been here. There is no one left in the city. I have been alone. Who are you?
My name is Lake.
Okay.
And, well, you're not the only one here. And I'm here.
The only one here. I am the only person in this entire city. Lake. Okay? So I don't know what you're playing with. I'm not the only person here, unless you're from some weird outside country, in which case I'll need to see your passport and your travel papers. Um, or just some sort of thing to prove that you aren't here just trying to kill me for my riches and the city of people that are coming back, okay? So you can just get on
You're
your way.
you're being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous? You're the one who came into my home
How
with
have you
no
been living
warning.
here? How
Of,
have you been living here
of
and not
course I've been living here. This is
realized?
my home.
How have you not realized that it's not? You're not
It's,
home anymore. You
I
haven't
am
been
home.
home.
I've been home the entire time. The only part that hasn't made this home is the fact that my parents are gone.
Look around you, Lux. You just said you haven't seen anyone else here in months.
They're coming back, though. They will.
No, they won't.
You don't know that.
Lux, I do. And you're gonna have to get used to that fact.
The fact that what, you think you know everything?
The fact that you're going to have to start finding other people if you want to figure out anything. Your parents
I don't
aren't
need
here.
to figure out anything. I need my parents to come back, and I just need to survive until they do. I don't need any of you outsider people.
Am I interrupting something?
Now, who are you? I don't know who either of you guys are, and I'd much rather you leave because, quite frankly, unless you have news of my parents, I really don't care, and I'm not a
Well,
fan of dangerous people in my home.
I think we're pursuing similar things. Do you know where the rulers of this place would happen to be?
As in the Queens,
Yes.
they are out at the moment. Do you, good sir, have your passport and travel papers with you?
Um, not on me, actually. My apologies.
Well, at least you actually seem to acknowledge legal documents, unlike whoever this is.
You don't need to care about them.
I've told you my name. And I don't care about legal documents at this point because your country doesn't exist in this timeline.
What are you
No
talking about,
country.
this timeline? You are ridiculous, crazy person.
Really? He speaks from a place that you've never been to. His accent is completely different than anything you've probably heard. And yet, you think it's a good idea to believe him? Where do you think he came from? Where do you think any of this came from? It looks like your home. It's not. You've been drug away from your time, as we all have been. And I am trying to figure out why that happened. And I'm trying to get people to talk to each other to figure out why that happened. He has been a recluse who refuses to speak to anyone.
And yet he's here talking to both of us. So,
Only
if
because he's
what
trying to
you
stop
say is
me.
true, and we've been taken out of our own timelines, then where is everyone else?
I can show you to them.
Most likely gone. They'll beat around the bush in order to make you feel better about yourself. Oh.
Where
Wait.
are they? Then.
Pause for a moment. Pause for a
Pause.
moment. Belle says that things are muted.
I haven't touched anything. The rest of my chat, can you guys hear me?
Let me see.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, so that's on Belle's end. Anyway.
Okay. Back to it.
Where were we?
I can show you to everyone else. They aren't the people you know, but they're the people who are in the same situation
I
as
don't
you.
care about the other people that I don't know. I want my family back. Can you do that for me?
I can.
You can? Because you're the one that did this to us?
I'm the one trying to find a solution. You're telling us that we should just leave it alone. Perhaps if you were
I'm
actually
not saying
helping,
leave it.
you would have done something by now.
I'm not saying leave it alone. You're the one who started this. You're the one who opened
You know
the
what?
portal.
Quite frankly, I don't care about whatever stupid little feud you two already have going. Okay? You are both intruders in my home, and I would really appreciate it if you could stop spewing whatever lies it is you're trying to spew and help. Because obviously you're here for a reason, and if you're not here to kill me or try to take my throne or whatever,
Your
then
throne?
maybe you could do something useful.
I'm sorry, did you say your throne?
Yes, I did say
Are
my
you
throne.
related to the queens, then?
Their one and only child. Why?
They never mentioned you. My apologies.
What do you mean they never mentioned me?
Did your parents ever tell you what legacy is? Perhaps
I
you've heard the
believe that
term
was the name of
before.
a conference they went to before they left, and everyone else appeared to have gone with them.
Legacy is not a conference, it was an organization that the queens, assumedly your parents, worked for. We were working on a project that this one did not particularly like.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Because it was only ever going to cause chaos, which is what it has done. And Lux, I would be happy to help you. I only ask one thing. Talk to me and talk to other people.
They are, and you're interrupting.
You're not the one who was here. You're only coming in when I get here so that you can try and take whatever small glory that you think you should have.
Very well then, Lake. Let's talk, shall we? But I must say the foyer is quite the inappropriate place to talk. Follow me, please.
Of course.
Although the ballroom is not exactly the nicest place either, I am afraid our furnishing has disappeared along with all the residents. So, I totally just didn't furnish anything. Don't know what you're talking about.
I
So,
don't mind where we talk.
you say you want to talk? Talk then.
I want to tell you about what has happened, at least what we know, if you would be willing to listen.
I have done you the courtesy of not completely throwing you out or trying to kill you yet, so I suppose you have that courtesy.
I thank you for that.
As you
From,
should.
from what we have understood of the situation, there are about 15 of us that have been torn away from our places in time. Some of us from what you would consider your history book, all the way up to you. And
So you're telling me that there are people that I can look up in history books that are just walking around.
yes, and I
Then
know
let's
it
test
sounds
it.
insane.
Then let's test it. Look up the name Incendium.
You shared a time. Of course you wouldn't be in the history books.
Well, you said they're later than me. And based on what
Not
I
by
have done,
enough.
I probably made it into the history books. So let's find out.
The one who messed up the timeline makes it into the history book. That's insanity.
Not impossible, to say the
Well,
least.
if my parents were involved in what you say they were, and you were involved, then I'm sure there's a record of this legacy somewhere. And if you are as important as you make yourself out to be, then likely your name is there. So perhaps, Lake, that could also make yourself useful. Between the three of us, we can find out what the heck this legacy project was, if this man is who he says he is, and if what happened happened as you say it did.
Of course. I have a book back at my new home that he left there with the Manifesto of Legacy. And it chronicles how they decided to open up a portal to the end.
You should leave.
You're
Really?
ridiculous, Lake. The end is a silly children's story meant to scare children from
How do
going
you
too far out
think
of the water.
how do you think we all ended up here? What could break a timeline so much to bring people from all across history together?
Like, you keep using an argument that has yet to be proven
I can
by
take you to the
using the
people.
same argument. It is just as likely that everyone was abducted by aliens or eaten by a zombie apocalypse than it is that multiple timelines converged and I am the only one left. Do you understand how ridiculous you sound?
I am simply stating the truth. And I would like to
Well,
point
the truth
out,
is subjective, isn't it?
would you
Lake,
like to go meet those people?
perhaps another time, as
So you
you
aren't
both
even
have
willing
given
to
me
listen.
quite a bit to think about, quite a bit to research, and perhaps if I find some likely candidates in my history books, I will send word for you wherever you are. I'm sure it will find you. And we can go out and confirm that this theory you have is true.
Of course. Would you like me to provide that manifesto to you? I can bring it here.
Set it in the back foyer in 3 days' time. I'll take a look at it. And eventually, I vote that we have another meeting, either here or wherever either of you resides, with a bunch of members across history, with all the knowledge they have of one another, and you can prove your little theory to us. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Although I won't have to prove it to him. He knows it's the truth. I
Once
will
again,
bring.
Lake, the truth is subjective.
Well,
You're cutting out. You're gone.
Oh,
I will
I heard.
bring the book to you. It will be placed on a lectern in your foyer.
excellent. Then until the next meeting.
Until the next meeting.
Next
Get
time
out of
I'll
my
make sure
house.
to bring my passports and papers. My apologies.
Please, Lake, if you can find yourself some passports and legal papers documenting your residence, that would be greatly helpful to the infrastructure of the tourism
I
here.
would, but I don't come from your time, so anything that I would have, you would not take.
That's not necessarily true. Any documentation you can provide would be helpful. Farewell.
Farewell.
You're playing them for a fool, and I don't
No,
think
I'm
that's who
not.
they are.
If I was playing them for a fool, there would be quite a different interaction there.
You're trying to convince them of what?
The greater good.
Oh, yes, your version of the greater good that gets the rest of humanity killed.
Perhaps I'm trying to fix my mistakes.
As if you could ever have the thought to do so. You're selfish. Goodbye. A monster in human skin. There's one more person who I assume will join my cause. Who will understand the gravity of the situation that we are in. At least some of them actually seem willing to listen. Even if the others play the fool.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, motherfucker. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want to blow up Leah's face. Please.
What did I miss?
Right now, nothing. I'll be with you in a little bit.
Alright, so I just need to chill in VC and you'll move me.
Yep.
Alright.
That freaking thing. I need to not be near it.
Hello?
Hello. It's been a minute since we talked.
A little while, yeah.
I've been speaking to a lot of different people today. Thank you. And it seems that there are some people who refuse to believe the situation that we are in, who refuse to listen. And at this point, I feel that it is necessary to talk to everyone because we need to find out why this has happened to us.
Absolutely.
There's a sheltered child in the north who refuses to believe what has happened and wants to meet the other people that were pulled out of their time. Would you be willing to talk to them with me?
Yes. When will this meeting happen?
A few days from now. They apparently wish to research before they talk to me.
Research. Do you think anything like this has happened before?
No. No, I don't. It's completely different than anything that I've ever experienced or ever read about. So I don't know what they could possibly be looking into.
Hopefully they get curious enough.
I hope so. Either way, as I wrote in the book in your underground area, we need to start communicating. All of us. And we need to all come to an understanding of how to get out of this place. Or at least how to find answers. Do you agree with me?
I do. There will be people that are not going to believe everything.
We'll just
But I
have
think
to
if we
work
show
on
them
convincing
what's
them.
happened, we'll be okay.
I hope so. After all, I don't think that we can get to the bottom of this without everyone cooperating. So,
Maybe. Okay. Hear me out. For this meeting, whoever you know that is not believing what's happening here, bring them a present. Something that you think they would like because you've been to these places, right?
yes.
Something, whenever you think of them, something that they would need or something that they would like. People are always happier and more lenient when they get gifts.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Leah.
Of course. Anytime.
I will seek you out again, I'm sure. love that there's just a random Enderman with a glass block in a boat. Just like, why? There are a lot of mobs and boats. I think some people are collecting them. I can hear my dog in the background again. He's like snorting and growling. I can't. It's making me laugh. He's sleeping currently. He's dreaming in his sleep. He's literally curled up in a tiny little ball on my bed. It's just what he does. Oh yeah, Belle. Belle, I'll send pictures in the Discord later. He's adorable. I'll send pictures. Go check him out. He's a good puppo. Also, totally not me wearing my Wilbur merch right now. Because you know what? I wanted to. Yeah, I've got my Soot Academy sweater on. It's so fluffy and warm. I'm not usually someone who likes to be warm, but I felt like being overly warm today, so I'm wearing my sweater. Because I can. I missed. Ooh, Belle, I'm just gonna continue to convince you to get it then, because it's so fluffy. So fluffy! With the cows? I don't remember which one his cows are. Ow. Rude. Not that one.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Casa de Nopal.
It doesn't seem like you're surprised to see me here.
I am not.
So you know why I'm here then?
I don't know why anyone comes here. I live far away, but people tend to just drop by.
Well, there's a reason for my visit.
And would you care to enlighten me to why?
Well, obviously, what has happened isn't normal. And
Obviously.
I think there are many of us that would agree that it would be better to go back to our families and the places we care about, and to find a way to do so.
Yes. Well, you have luck with that.
So you're not interested in going back home?
Don't feel like I'd be accepted, now would I? I'm a walking, talking skeleton.
Don't you want answers at least?
Look, some things, looking for answers can be more dangerous than the thing you're trying to figure out to begin with. I have a simple life out here. Don't want to mess anything up. If anything, what little world we have left could get destroyed if we try to figure something out.
Well, there are those that are trying to figure it out anyways, and cause the same thing to happen again. Does that not
Let them
concern
try.
you?
Let them try. I will live my life out here as peaceful as I can, and the world comes to an end, comes to an end. But I will not be the cause of it.
It's foolish and naive.
Say what you want, but peaceful life is peaceful life.
You were robbed of what little peace you can find in life. Does that not irk you?
Would have been nice to have that stuff, but it's not necessary for survival.
To each their own, I guess. I still think you're playing the fool. I'm sorry. I was really, really trying not to laugh right there.
I'm not supposed to be here. Ignore me.
No shit!
No, Phantom just whispers to me after that. Smooth.
Thank you for prepping me for everything that just happened. It's very kind of you to explain to me what was going on.
I'm sorry, but DM, what the fuck? Scuffed lore. Yeah, honestly. It's fine. Why was he there? Being a creeper, like, what the frick, man? Really? Oh, I actually got a trident out of that. Nice. Really trying not to hit the turtle. Hello? Please die. Yes, I must pick up my brethren's my brethren's corpse. I forget that those two are always together. The Alliance of the North. Oh wait, I know it from... Never mind. I know where I'm going now. Just run away. It'll be fine. He saw me. Whoops. Yeet. I can still hear DM yelling in the background. Obviously, I'm not... no one saw me. What? What are you talking about? Nothing happened. This staircase. Why is this like this? I probably shouldn't be holding a sword for this. Probably should not. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, my Bluetooth is being funky.
Well, I know you're a bit of a loner.
I do fine by myself.
Yes. But I think that it would be better if we all started working together on this.
So,
Do you want to stay here?
it's not like I'm bothering anybody up here.
You don't want to go back to your family? Your friends?
Not many people even cared about me to begin with, so not a very long list of people that would miss me. I'm fine up here by myself.
That may be well and good for you, but at least some of us want to find a way to make it home, or at least understand what the hell happened. And I need help doing that. Would you be willing to help me do that? Say
Why should we go back? Why not just move forward?
because there are some of us that have places we want to go back to and people we want to go back to.
Great, then you guys work on going back to that. I'm fine where I'm at.
I'm not saying that you have to go back with us. I'm saying that we still need help.
And how am I supposed to help you guys?
help us find whoever knows what happened. I've heard people talking about it. There's someone among us who knows what happened, why we're here, why we're stuck.
So what do you want from me? You want me to go talk to people, or do you want me to find out something? I don't know.
I need your help talking to people. There's another person here who doesn't want to listen, doesn't want to know what's going on, and who seems stuck thinking that they're back at home and nothing's wrong. They're just waiting and they won't listen to me. I need you to talk to them. I need all of us to talk to them. It's the only way that they'll figure it out.
So you want people to go convince someone who's not even listening to try to listen. Doesn't that seem redundant? Isn't that the point of insanity? Like doing the same thing over and over and over again and hoping for a different result?
I've only spoken with them once. They gave me one opportunity to convince them, and that one opportunity is to bring them people who are here, who've suffered through the same thing. I need your help. I need everyone's help.
Fine. Only not because I want to go back or care about anything about the past. Only because you asked.
Thank you. I'll certainly repay you. After all, I know you don't have to participate and you don't have to help.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a favor than anything else.
Well, I'm not sure I would go that far.
You know, I don't have to do anything. So
No, you don't
it is a
have to.
bit of a favor at least. I'm not saying you owe me a favor or anything.
You can ask something simple of me and I'll be willing to repay it. You deserve at
Okay.
least that much.
Okay, then we're in agreement. I'll help you out.
That works for me, even if I don't really understand why you wouldn't want to go back.
No need to understand complex things.
Well, it's not like I don't understand them either. If you would like to talk to me, I do believe you know where I live.
I do.
Feel free to come by anytime, and I'll leave you to whatever you're doing in that hole in the ground. Oh, that's a lot of spiders. That got very
My
loud.
I'm minding my own business up here in the north is what's happening.
I hope that brings you joy. I mean, truly, what else can I do? There's nothing's going to get better if we just sit here and pretend like nothing is wrong. People need to start working together whether they like it or not. And, well, there's one last person that I really have to convince. And I know exactly where to go. However, that friend has to remain a secret for now. So, with that, I'll be signing off for the night. I hope that was... God, Belle! You're trying to make me laugh every time. Yeah, nah, I gotta leave you on a cliffhanger. I gotta make you come back. So... Anyway. Just FYI, there's a Twitter now. Go follow it. It's in my description. I try to post updates of when I'm gonna stream and stuff like that there. Go hit it up. And I'm glad you liked it, Belle. There was some scuffed. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. So I'm just gonna make it home and then set up for the next floor, which will scuffed. Yeah. Makes it interesting. It really does. Ad-lib is fun. So, with that, you guys are going to have to wait for the next one. And that should be somewhat soon, at least something short. So, you know, Monday's always a guaranteed stream. I might do some just kind of setup work, updating work tomorrow, so I might stream a little bit. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And have a good night. You know.